Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 40 with Zen Cryer DeBrook. One of the things I'm noticing as I'm running around the world is people are feeling less and less connected. It has been interesting for me because I've loved the toothy smile, big giant toothy smile, and I'm noticing that I am still having a response, but there's a weariness, there's a tiredness, there is an overwhelm that I'm starting to feel as I'm out in the world, which means it's even more important to connect with the people that are around us. Grocery stores, coffee shops, your school, work, to really drop in and connect. We're being disconnected slowly but surely through all kinds of disagreements and different values and different beliefs that we believe we have. I know some of you might be like, but we do. We don't. We're being given false information that's pushing our minds and our hearts in various directions. And most of the people out there that I talk to on every side, everyone, are closed. They are having anxiety, worry, fear, overwhelm, frustration, irritation, doubt, impatience, fear, massive fear. I see a lot of fear out there. And it's all closing, which means what they're thinking is not true or not going to happen. And more than any time that I know of in recent history, we are being pushed and pushed and pushed and being told what to think. And a lot of it is not actual information that's true on lots of sides. There's more than two sides, guys. And so I feel that it's really important for us to deeply connect, to bring us back to our oneness, our human connection with each other. I see people longing to connect. And I know for myself, my connection comes from my IGS being open and being present, dropping into my listening. And it's actually the most powerful way to connect. You drop into your listening. There you have access to information. Let's just do that really quick as a reminder, because this is one of the most powerful things that you could do for yourself and the planet every day, is to drop into this sense of peace. So for just a minute here, you're going to hear silence. I'm going to walk you through it, and then we'll have some silent moment. Get yourself seated. If you're walking around, you can do this. You can do this at any time in your life. You simply feel your feet on the earth. It doesn't have to be lawn or dirt. It could be carpet or concrete, or you could even be way up in the skyscraper. But the moment that you pay attention to your feet, you become present to them. Notice if there's any tingling, little energy, little vibration in your feet now that you're suddenly waking them up with your consciousness. And then feel your hands, the palm of your hands. Once again, you're going to find a little tingling, a little energy. Now drop into the space around you, wherever you are, and experience the sounds, like a sound wave. Try not to name it, like I'm in a new house and I'm hearing cars. And I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, that's a motorcycle, that's a car. No, I just feel my feet in my hands and experience the sound. There's a vibration. There's a wave coming towards me. I feel it. Now we're just going to take 15 seconds and feel your feet and your hands and drop into your listening. All right, wiggle your toes. Now, you can do this at any time. Anytime. You could be sitting in a grocery store line, thinking about your list or your to-dos or people in your life, and you're not present, you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. The power is in the present. The power is in you being in your body, just like we just did. You'll notice that if you do it for long enough, there's a peace that comes over you. There's a beautiful energy that gets you out of your head. In fact, the reason why I picked two senses, is because it's hard for your body to focus on two senses and any thoughts in your head. Now, it may take some practice, We go through this in some of the beginning Zen in a moments. So if you have them, if you stored them, then you can go through the listening practice. But my point is that when you drop into your listening and you have an openness in your IGS, your internal guidance system, like attracts like. Opening begets opening. And so as you're just even sitting there in the opening, you're going to call that forward out of someone else. And that, to me, I believe this is our universal life force energy. In yoga, they call it prana, right? All around the world, we have a name for this force that's moving and animating us, each individual, and all of life, really. We're all connected to that. It's our head that moves us out of that level of connection, not our heart, not our divinity. This is a resource that we have to engage with the people and nature in a brand new way, something that you can actually do consciously and hang on to. You don't have to be shoved willy-nilly around or have people telling you how you should feel about other people or other situations, breaking your heart, riling you up, making you angry, making you hurt, making you want to get out there and take care of others. I'm not saying that taking care of others is wrong, but you still got to take care of you and those that are yours. It's very important because you've been dropped in to your own unique vibratory circle on purpose. This isn't willy-nilly. You're not in the middle of the jungle with indigenous people. Maybe some of you are. I know some of you, so you could be. But truly, it is to create openings, breathing in life force energy into people that you come in contact with in your world. So connection happens when you're in this space and you can call it forth vibrationally, like literally. Just like if somebody walks in the house angry and doesn't even say a word, it changes the entire mood in the room. So does you walking in, dropped into your listening, physically present in your body, connected to your internal guidance system, open, and being present with someone. This is a great tool, by the way, to use if there's conflict around you. People arguing or upset. You can hold the space for the room to change. I love you very much, and I know that we're on a mission and we've got a ton of stuff that is going on in the world, but this is one of the big things that you can do with ease. It's good for you, and it's good for everybody around you. I'm sending you love and blessings. Go forth and have an amazing day. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my Zen in the Moments mini-pods. I'm on a mission to eliminate mental fear in the human species. I truly know that the closing of our internal guidance systems is letting each and every human being on the planet know that what they're thinking is out of alignment with what is going to create love, harmony, compassion, discernment, and peace. And that if we all learn to follow our internal guidance system, discover our openings, we will be in flow and in harmony together, and we can create the world that we love. Now, this is not something we can do by ourselves. That is why I have created the Fear-Free Human Collective. The collective is a community of people who've come together to get training on how to use their internal guidance system. It is an amazing experience to be with a group of people who are looking at their closings, taking responsibility for them, and then working together to find openings. Because when those openings happen, magic and synchronicity are the norm. If you are interested in having a group of people who are going through this experience together and are changing their worlds to where, miracles become the norm and we can celebrate them together as we have an extraordinary life by influencing people with our opening and our love and our compassion, that I want to invite you to go to BeFearFreeNow.com, BeFearFreeNow.com, and become a member. We have a free level, a level that is $27, $47, and $97, depending on how deep you want to go with the training and how much coaching access you'd like to have, and to be in a group with me, to be able to be in a discussion with me on how are we going to make this happen on this beautiful, exquisite planet we live on. So please come check it out. I'd love to have you join the fun. Join us all at BeFearFreeNow.com. Thanks so much. I'm sending you love and blessings. Bye for now.